Welcome back to Remotely Wasted. This is our team talk episode. This is where we discuss all things Florida State Seminoles and Oklahoma Sooners. This week we're leading off with the Oklahoma Sooners
Back to back
because
weeks leading off.
there's a bye week for Florida
Yeah.
State. They didn't play anybody. OU played Temple, so this is gonna be probably a pretty quick episode. Um, yeah, if you didn't know, my favorite team, my name's Nick. My favorite team's Oklahoma. Jaden's here. His favorite team's Florida State. That's why we're just covering these two teams, just to talk about our own teams. So if you're a fan of one of those teams, definitely hit the subscribe button, comment down below your thoughts. But yeah, jumping into this game against Temple, we did basically what we needed to do. Pulled all the starters in the fourth quarter. So finished 42-3. Mateer had a pretty good game. Total yardage. He was like at like about 340. We finally had a running back rush for 100 yards, which was nice. Freshman kid, 2 touchdowns. I like him a lot. Tight end looked
Bound to happen
great.
eventually.
We ran a 2 point conversion like the very first drive with our tight end, and he like threw it, and he threw it to the
That's
punter,
cool.
and it worked out.
Oh, nice.
So it was a nice little play.
Throwing to the
Defense
punter.
defense just
What?
shut him down. Um, Defense still really hasn't allowed much. The only reason Temple got a field goal is because Mateer threw an interception. Yeah, there's not a lot to say. There really isn't a lot to say. I guess the biggest story to come out of this game is our best pass rusher, our Mason Thomas, got hit with a targeting call, so he'll
Mm,
be out the first half against Auburn.
that
That's a big
sucks.
loss. Um, Michael Hawkins got to play the fourth quarter. That was cool.
How'd he look?
Um, he looked. I don't. He didn't really throw. They didn't really let him throw it. He just kind of ran it. But he
Yeah.
still looked. He looked fast. We didn't see a whole lot, but Venables came out and said that the plan for this season is to redshirt Hawkins since we blew his red shirt last year. That way we could just keep him for another year, and hopefully he will be the starter next year if Mateer goes to the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps it up and ultimately either A wins the Heisman or is like top three, I imagine he probably goes to the league. I don't know why you would stay and
Yeah,
risk another season when you have something that's gonna be hard to beat, you know what I mean? So if he does, either A, win it or probably B, get invited, he probably goes in the first round. He could be the first quarterback taken. Um, he he's just not really mobile. So I mean, if it's a team that's kind of looking for a more mobile quarterback, no wait, no man, he is mobile. I'm thinking of fucking somebody else. Never mind. He is
no,
mobile.
he he's
I
he's really mobile. The only thing my knock on him is he throws in like a straight line all the time. It feels like he doesn't always like put some air on the
He's
ball to
putting
like
it on a
put some
rope.
touch on it. It's always just like it's like a dart, and sometimes that's not what you need.
Yeah, I mean,
But I mean
you
he's
can. I
got
think you can kind of coach that. I think hopefully. But
yeah he's got a season to get that figured out. But yeah, that's
yeah,
all I really got to
absolutely.
say about Temple. We got Auburn coming up. Like I said, this is probably going to be our most losable. I think honestly, this is more losable than Texas. Just
Really.
watching like the way I watched Auburn's like highlights, they are running the ball very, very well. Um, the strategy's got to be to stack the box, force Arnold to pass. Hope he
Yep.
doesn't play good because I could see him playing good for some fucking reason. Like he's
Like
just
a
gonna play.
revenge type
He's
game.
gonna play good against us. But our
That's
best bet's
possible.
probably to stack the box, probably to force him to throw. Their defense isn't very good, so I would imagine like Mateer cooks against them. So this could be a shootout if Auburn
Could
figures
be.
our defense out. This we have not played a good offense yet. Like
Yeah.
Michigan has like a good running game, but Underwood, true freshman, don't
At
have a
the
lot of
time,
receive.
they weren't really together yet. I mean, they're getting there as the weeks are going on. They're improving, but at the point you guys played them, they weren't quite there yet. So,
We have
uh,
this is the best. This is like the most complete offense we played so far. They just like Arnold just has not figured his passing yardage out yet. He only had like 140 last week against South Alabama. That's not the best indicator going into a game like this, but he
he's
does
only thrown
kind
the
of know
ball
the
40
defense.
or only 48 completions.
He's a but he's running the ball really good. So,
Yeah, he
and when I,
is.
I watched the highlights, like I watched him throw, and he's throwing with more. He's like more decisive with the ball. He's more accurate with the ball. He's a little bit. He's just more confident. I don't know if that's gonna fade when he plays like a better team like us.
Hope
Um,
so.
I hope so. I think we obviously. I think we're gonna win as long as we just don't make mistakes. Like if Mateer like throws like an early interception, like first drive or some shit, they go down and score, takes the air out of our stadium, then we might be in some trouble. But I think if we just do what we do,
Yeah.
our best is better than their best. And like if we both gave our best, I think we win.
I
That's
think so too.
but that's all I really have to say. There's not much to say about this week. We played Temple. Um, this is a huge matchup though. Like because I
Yeah.
think if we win this, I would say Venables is completely off the hot seat probably at that point. So we got Kent State. Texas looks easily beatable after that. So I think Venables is safe after this. But yeah, not a whole lot to say. Just kind of ready for this matchup. It's making me a little nervous.
I mean, I'm not nervous. I think you guys win quite quite. I won't say easily, but like well. I'm excited for it. I think it's. I said it in our last video. It's almost like a rivalry game, or at least that's how it feels kind of to me.
Yeah, with like the
With
returning
Arnold
quarterback.
and yeah, the fans are gonna be into it. It's gonna be sold out probably. It's gonna be nasty in there. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah, I
of
was gonna go to it, then I like saw the tickets. I was like, yeah, that's kind of expensive. Like,
nasty things being thrown around. There's probably gonna be some big hits on Arnold if he's out there running around. I could see some late hits, something just to send a message. Hopefully nothing that's gonna get somebody like ejected, but uh,
just get in
yeah,
his head a little bit. That's what I'm
yeah,
hoping
just
for.
smacking him around a little bit just to see how he responds, and maybe he's like, oh, that kind of hurt. I don't want to run around out there too much. But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
funny with Florida State. Like, it feels like Florida State hasn't played in like a
it
month. It's
does.
only been a week.
It's been a week. I don't know what to really do with myself over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say about this game either. I there's like 0% chance we lose this game. We could probably play with no quarterback and still win. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, Kent State's honestly they're worse than most FCS teams. Like that East was it East Texas A&M that you guys just played was
Yeah,
probably
Kent State's
better than
probably
Kent.
worse.
Like they're probably better
Um,
than Kent State.
I want to say was it last year or the year before Kent State was like the worst team in like college football.
Yeah, they're very very
They
bad.
might have been ahead of us, honestly, but last year. Yeah, we should. This should be probably over in the first quarter. I don't see the most of the starters playing the second half again. Hopefully Castellanos at least finishes the first half. Maybe they like help him get some stats going. See, he could make a push for the Heisman. He's got the big win. We beat Miami too. It'll be another big win. He's gonna play that whole game. So, if he cooks, he can really put up some numbers. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see just what we do on offense. See,
He's kind of dealing with the like the Tua curse almost where like I feel like he's not gonna play a lot of second halves like based on some of the teams y'all play.
yeah.
Hopefully like you almost want like not the other team to play good, but just good enough to keep them in the game. Like keep themselves within like 35 points. Like
Yeah, I
like
told you like
if y'all are up like 35 nothing at halftime, you might let them play like half the third quarter or something.
yeah, I don't know. I think Norvell also might be kind of scared with what happened to Jordan Travis. That's why the dude didn't even finish the second quarter. He's like, all right, you're done. You're out. All right. Don't run the fucking ball either.
Well, what was crazy about the Jordan Travis injury was you guys were losing for some
Yeah,
reason at that point. It was like
we
13
were.
nothing.
So he was having to like go out there and make plays like with his feet. So unfortunately, but playing these like small schools like this scares me because like shit like that happens. Like you got a targeting one of your best defensive player, against Temple or whatever, and then now they missed the first half. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem like going into next week because we play Virginia, but we are dealing with some injuries. Squirrel White was hurt. I think everybody should be good to go for this game.
I would
Um,
honestly though, I would like anybody that's even kind of hurt, I would send him out for this game.
yeah, I mean, unless if they're not 100%, don't put them out there unless they're maybe close to 100. Just, don't overutilize them too much if you don't have to. Um, yeah, I'm excited to actually see our backup too. Some more Kevin Sperry. Uh, he played really well the last game. He did get to come in, so I'm excited to see that. And We should. I hope we don't give up any points in this game. We gave up three last week, so we got to keep our defensive statistics going. If we want to make a push for the greatest team of all time, got to be that
I mean,
2013 Florida State team.
the defense looks like pretty good. I mean, especially now that we've seen what Alabama is like doing.
Yeah,
They're scoring 60 plus points a game. So like you guys held them to 17. Um, and they have like two very solid receivers. Um, Ty
yeah,
Simpson's looking good. Like that's actually a really good offense. Like looking back on it, we'll see if they can continue that when they play higher level competition. But let's say you guys shut out Kent State, shut out Virginia, or maybe you hold Virginia to like 10, at least
yeah.
10 under. Like you're looking
Defense
at
will
like
look.
a pretty good defense going into Miami. And obviously you're not gonna shut Carson back down, but
I
hold
don't
him to
think
like if you
so.
could hold him to like 250, like under 250, I would say that's pretty solid.
We get like a pick or two. If we can force turnovers, I think we can win that game. Um, as long as we ain't also giving them the ball back. I mean, like just looking at the Florida game, that's they had five interceptions and they only scored 20 points. So I mean, that just makes me like more, I don't say excited, but like optimistic we can win that game. Like coming in the season, like I was like Miami's probably a loss, like realistically. Clemson we was like it's probably a loss. Clemson's probably now a win. So now like the only possible losses is looking like Miami, and as long as we don't get caught fucking with our pants down, like on the road at Stanford, like Boston College just did, or Clemson still, I don't think is a gimme. It's also
And
still a
it's
rivalry
at
game. It's
Clemson,
on
and
the
that's one of the
road.
hardest places to play.
Yeah. And then Florida is also a rivalry game. At that point, they're gonna have nothing to play for other than just to fucking ruin our season. So, um, yeah, I don't know. The schedule is definitely winnable, win outable. But we don't want to get caught looking ahead, so we just gotta stay focused week to week.
Yeah, I would say like if you guys could just get through Miami, and then like at that point you only have like Clemson's the only ACC matchup I feel like you really got to worry about after that.
Yeah, I
And
really don't like
probably
playing. I don't
ACC
like the Pitt
championship.
game right after, especially if that Miami game is like a fucking slugfest and goes to like the wire, like and then having to turn around and play Pitt. Ugh, I don't like that at all. I hate
But
Pitt.
let's say you guys lose. Let's say you guys lose to let's say y'all lose to Florida or something. Y'all go into the ACC championship, y'all lose again. Like, would you almost rather like not
I
make
think
the
we,
ACC championship, or
I
would you
think we'd
rather
still
have like
make it with
lose?
two losses.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so, as long as those
Like,
losses were like
like if we
close.
beat Miami here and then we lose to Florida last week, we'd have one loss. We'd
And
be
probably play
probably
Miami again.
probably in the ACC championship, either playing Miami, Clemson, or Georgia Tech, one of the three, if I had to guess. And
Yeah,
if we lose that one, which say if it's Miami, we like lose. We'd have a win and a loss. And we Alabama looks really good. They might make it their way back in the playoffs. I think we'd still make it with two losses. We'd probably be like a 10th seed or something,
yeah,
maybe.
it'd be close. It kind of just I guess depends on how everything else
Depends on,
plays
yeah,
out.
it depends on all the other teams. If a lot of other teams are one loss or you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it really depends on the Big 12. Like, is the Big 12 gonna have like a one loss like loser like in the championship, or
Yeah,
are they just gonna be like last year where they just had like a 3-win like champion?
yeah.
I think the Big 12 is really like what would determine that, because I think like the SEC you might get like one 3-loss team in, but for the most part,
I mean, there shouldn't be
like
a three loss team
you're
get
gonna
in
have to.
over us if we have two. Like that shouldn't happen.
I mean, I would say like if we lost three with our schedule, how loaded it is. Like I could see us getting in, especially
Yeah,
if we like somehow made the SEC championship, like and lost there or something, or if that was one of our three losses was in the SEC championship.
yeah,
It's circumstantial. It really depends. I feel like it would have to be like the loser of our conference championship to get in with three. So maybe like a Penn State or an Oregon as well in the Big Ten, if they somehow lost their third game in the Big Ten championship. That's because
yeah. I mean,
there's going to be a like I have that feeling there's going to be a 3-loss team that makes it like an at-large bid, unlike last year. And I feel it's going to be controversial. You just gotta
Somebody's
hope
gonna
it's
get left out.
you just gotta hope it's not your team that's getting let out. I mean, honestly, if you guys beat Miami, I don't like. I almost don't see you guys losing if you guys beat Miami because like
We shouldn't, but anything can happen, and we do stupid shit sometimes. It's just like part of the fucking team. I don't know what it is. It's like ingrained into our school. We do stupid shit sometimes.
yeah. I mean, the best case scenario for you guys just win the fucking ACC. Like worst case scenario, just like
Yeah,
win the ACC. You
automatically.
don't even have to worry about somebody getting in over you guys.
Yep,
It's just yeah, Georgia Tech has such a favorable schedule that they could
they
fuck
really
somebody
do.
over.
That
Like I
team's
don't
fucking
understand
annoying.
why did they get reward? Like that's kind of bullshit. Like for a team to get that good of a of
It's
a
because
of a conference
we have
schedule.
the same setup as like the SEC and the Big Ten with our conference now. It's like the top two teams make it. There's no like divisions. Oh, gross. Ashton Genty's a menace. He just spun some dude out of his shoes.
Good for him.
Yeah, good
Good
for
for
him.
him. I
Still,
like
sh
Ashton
he
Genty.
still should have won the Heisman. My mind cannot be changed.
I was on
Travis
that, and
Hunter's
then
playing like he's kind of getting cooked.
when he didn't win the like when he didn't break the Barry Sanders record, I was like, yeah, I'm cool with Travis Hunter doing it.
He got close.
He did get close. I do like that Travis Hunter was like pretty good on both sides though. He was like really solid on both sides.
He wasn't even a top five receiver. I don't
But
even
he
think he was
he
top
was
10 receiver.
he was going crazy. And honestly, his defensive stats would have been better, but nobody was even throwing his direction.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Still
haven't
mad about
watched
it.
I haven't watched really much of the NFL. Um, I haven't watched like I guess yesterday I watched Chiefs Eagles.
The game was terrible. It was boring.
Eagles won.
Fucking Jalen Hurts threw for 101 yards.
Still
It's
won.
so
Still won.
boring to watch. Anyways.
Yeah, I guess
Um,
that's our our team talk. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
not a lot this week.
got a bye week and you got us playing Temple, so there wasn't much to talk about. Next week we'll see. Hopefully OU pulls off Auburn. Um, I'd be very surprised if Florida State even like allows a point against
If we don't
Kansas
score at
State.
least 60, I'll be disappointed at
It's
this. At
one of
the,
those games you could be mad even if you won. Like if you guys like won by like a few weeks ago and I was mad that we only won 35-3 against Illinois State.
yeah,
I feel like
if we had something
that's the
like
type of
that,
game.
I'd be like, why are we not scoring a lot? Why? I mean, if we have like 35 points and the starters come out and like the backups just aren't like doing much, like, okay, I guess, but like, I don't know. The backups seem pretty solid, and it's nice to get them more reps too. So the faster we go up further or high, then the faster they get to come in and play, and they get more game time. I don't know. We'll
So
see.
yeah, expect probably
A
another
bloodbath.
shortish episode next week on this one as well. Um, but in a few weeks, we're gonna have Miami playing Florida State. OU is gonna be playing like Texas and shit. So we're gonna be
I'll start
really
heating up.
cooking up on this segment. But we will catch y'all next week. Boomer.